Hey, what is going on YouTube? Sketchy coming at you. Are you excited for a 2v2 on ORKS? Because the diversity on this matchup right now, you see some Space Marines and ELDAR versus ORKS and ELDAR, which is something you don't see that often. You see sometimes, and or the majority of the time, a very one-sided matchup, but this seems to be pretty damn balanced and or even, depending on how it's going to be played off. Let's pause the game real quick, first of all. And second of all, introduce you to the players of this 2v2, shall we? So we do have Harrison right here, who's right in front of us. Nice little paint scheme going on with the Imperial Guards, right? Imperial Guards? I think I'm right. Imperial Guards. Harrison Ford is rocking the Gabriel Angels, Diomedes, and Kill Team Armo. Thank you for the dropouts on this replay, and his doctrines are going to be a Soul Terminator's Command Frag Grenade. Asura's Clan... What? Or what? Asura's Clan? What? Solaria's Command, Fire on the Move, and Emperor's Influence. What the hell is going on with me today? Emperor's Influence for the cooldown reduction on the standard. His ally is going to be Attila 168. What's up? No man. Nah. Attila is rocking the ELDAR on the black and yellow here, and or like a gold. Is that gold? It looks goldish because of the sheen. So he is rocking the Wraith Knight, Striking Scorpions, and Farsia Maka. Doctrines are going to be improved post, improved nades, and improved scream. So everything is going to be improved here for the ELDAR player. And on the other side of the map, we do have another ELDAR player who's Atlas C. So Atlas is rocking the Wraith Knight as well, Striking Scorpions as well. However, Wraith Lord instead of Farsia Maka on this side, and his doctrines are going to be the Scorpion Strike Command Viper Sting. Very interesting here. I really like this ability. It's when the Vipers, the missiles explode on hit, and it slows in a circle. So this is pretty damn pokey, and or you can really harass some players that are either trying to come into you, and you can kite them better, and or trying to run away. You can always catch them with the Viper. Improved post as well, and improved nades also. And his ally is going to be the Australian Tiger, who I think I acquired this replay from. So ORKS on this side, and the only ORKS on this battle. We do have Commando, Weird Boy, and Beauty the Morkanut for the late game. Doctrines are going to be tons of bombs, so lots of bombs, healing scrap, and stuck in for the knobs when the members die. Increased damage, speed, and ability cooldown. Resume the game. Undo the Fog of War. And let's check out what these players have brought to the table, shall we? So the Orc player is starting off with two boys. His ally is starting off with immediately building a Soul Shrine. No, sorry, not Soul Shrine. Warrior Portal. And one Bone Singer right out the gate. On the other side of the map, we do have Attila, the other ELDAR player, going two Bone Singers at the gate and the Dire Avenger. I don't know where they're going. One's being captured down here. Opposing side's doing the same exact thing. However, the Orc player being super aggressive here. Sketchy capping and building the boys' hut immediately. Very well done here. No one's in the vicinity to be able to stop him. And the Space Marine player, Harrison, fired up a Servitor and is pushing one all the way up here. Not inside the cover. There it is. Finally getting inside the cover. I don't think this Bone Singer realized that the Servitor was over there. Capping this point really nicely. Servitor is going into heavy cover. This Bone Singer is going to be shit out of luck because, hello, Tactical Marines. Pretty much chasing them away. There we go with the boys engaging on these Dire Avengers. Dire Avengers do not want this fight unless we do have a grenade coming out. There's one to disengage on this. Nicely placed right now, and the DPS is coming down. Cooldown does raise, however, and now they're having to back up because these DCs are a lot of orcs. Up north, currently, we do have a Bone Singer up here who does belong to Attila, and Attila is just capping up the point, building some resources. These Dire Avengers are kind of staying on the side. We do have some hidden orcs right here on the corner of this bush. Getting your Gretchens, maybe putting themselves and seeing what's going on over here would be a pretty good idea. However, currently, Australian Tiger is building himself a Shooter Boy. Good build order right there. Looks like Harrison is retreating his one unit. I hear an engagement again. Looks like Dire Avengers were trying to face check into the bush. Got caught out, and they are damaging a boy there. However, ooh, what is this? A standard. Harrison's the one with the standard. The standard comes down. I don't see any assists on the way. However, the drop pod filled with Tactical Marines. There comes the frag out of them, and improved grenades out of the ELDAR player. This boy seems to be in a world of hurt. I don't think he's going to be able to micro him out. He does take him through the bush, so they do lose vision of him for just a second. And the assistance in the rear from the Rangers out of Atlas C is dealing with the Tactical Marines, as these Tactical Marines are just completely ignoring everyone around them, are trying to chase down the Rangers here. And the Dire Ranger squad is trying to help out and follow up on this. Looks like these Rangers are going to be just fine. There's just a bit of damage coming up. But the Eldar cannot keep up with his ally because there's so many orcs. They're just going to be able to tie them up. Alright, nice kite. Utilizing the plasma grenades to the best of your ability. Looks like he warped out his Bone Singer back into the bubble of cover for the shield generator. Up north, we do have an improved listening post being built and or built for Attila. So very safe up there. I don't know where this boy came from. Looks like a boy got sent up north to be able to harass that point. Did there any damage? Yeah, just a slightly amount of damage. Nice micro out of there. Looks like we have our first Watt Tower being built so far for the Orc. A little bit late here, almost 3.5 minutes. Looks like Tactical Marines found a webway gate. Oh, that's actually Attila, so that's his allies' webway gate. Everything is fine. Ignore that. That is allies' webway gate. So far, so good on both ends. So the right side of the map captured bottom and top, while the left side of the map captured mid. And mid is pretty important because of the elite point generator. I do hear Rangers popping off again. Looks like they are bottom down here. Nice little teleport there. They were able to find out whatever is in the bush in a fast manner. They were able to harass these points, and this webway gate is most likely gone. However, we do have someone coming in. It is the 4-minute mark. Most likely it's going to be Striking Scorpions. Striking Scorpions are here because of Striking Scorpions for Atlas. So Attila and Atlas do have the Striking Scorpions, and this webway gate is gone. He was not able to teleport them out. Now we do have a huge engagement down here, as we do have Orcs fighting a 2v1. And I don't think this is going to be in his favor at all. These Orcs are going to drop 1, 2, 3 units lost in a matter of seconds. 4 units lost. And this is going to be a Daka hut as well. It's not going to get built in time. Looks like it might have been canceled. Not too sure. There was a Gretchen here as well that was building that, and that seems to be deleted as well. Striking Scorpions try to follow up. Striking Scorpions missed it, but the other ones hit them. Ooh, nice little nades coming out. The damage is coming out. Shooter Boys coming out. The Boys Hut. Boys Hut seems to be in danger now, however, and the Shooter Boys as well. Watt Tower, minimal amount of pellet. It is being focused down completely by this ranged units back here. Kill Team Armor is trying to step up. These Rangers are setting up. Are they going to be blasting? 1, 2. Come on. Trying to get set up. Set your units up. However, he loses vision. Teleports into Bone Singer, though, to get that vision back and pop him right in the face. This Kill Team Armor might take a dive here, trying to flame down Bone Singer. There goes the Boys Hut, and there goes the Kill Team Iron Maw squad. Looks like Striking Scorpions try to follow up on this, but the Rangers are going to be safe and just fine. It seems to be Weird Boy zapped Nug and summoned into the battlefield here. It was not Commando, instead it was Weird Boy. Now they're going to be able to decap this point. Attila with the Eldar plays, doing pretty damn well, but the initiation, I think, came from all these units right here. Looks like the front line was the Space Marines. Oh, buddy. Attila does launch in his Eldar. Bone Singer. Nice little Fist of Gorky. I don't know if it's going to be able to hit. Ooh, good job leading that to be able to anticipate where he's going to go. Oh, no, he's retreating that teleport. Where did he go? I feel like he should have followed up on that teleport in an aggressive way, then Q them. It's essentially what blasts them. Up north, though, we do have Harrison moving about the field. And I think he's the one who does have, okay, fire and a moving and a frag grenade. I thought for a second he had tireless, but he is moving about the field and doing pretty well, harassing this point first and now harassing the shield generator. People do have to respond to this. They're either going to send up a bunch of units up here with so many Rangers. Woo! I see body parts flying off some Space Marines there in that engagement. The engagement does continue further, as we do have Striking Scorpion sticking to these Tactical Marines. Standard comes down to be able to peel them off. That's a dead Bone Singer in there. Frag grenades anticipating if they were going to engage on them, trying to preemptively tell where these Striking Scorpions are going to be headed. However, they stood still and missed it instead, so there's just a crater in the middle of the field. Rangers are harassing from afar, and that's a disengagement. Hell of a fight so far. Whoo, buddy. Down bottom, we have a building-powered node, and Attila making sure nothing's getting harassed. We do have a heavy bolter in the rear defending that as well. Right now, we do have Harrison building a barracks near the middle side of the map. Up north, this is still belonging to Attila. Attila's holding on to this really well, building every resource that you can. Zapnogin is down here at the bottom harassing at this webway gate. Currently nothing is happening. Everyone's just kind of gathering in their forces. Attila is teleporting out his webway gate. Seems to be just fine and just in time. Boop! And it actually teleported right around. Where the hell did it go? Right there. Power gen is gone. Everything that I just mentioned just a couple seconds ago did get harassed because of this ranger spam. Massive ranger spam. What would the enemy do to be able to counter that? Well, an AoE of some sort. Think about whatever units you have, kind of like a Kill Team Iron Maul squad. I do hear one. Where the hell did he drop him? He dropped him right there, actually. Harrison sees that Weird Boar Zach Noggin is all the way over here by himself. He's trying to find him, and he is most likely going to find him. And as we do see that happen, we do have an engagement here. Striking Scorpions are leading in head first, however, assisting is Scorpions and Dire Avengers. Seeing all these red pops go off. Ooh, that's a lot of fire. Up north, we do have Kill Team Iron Maul and Zapnog still going at it. Going down bottom again, though. Where the hell did that? Looks like there was a bit of field depth misperception here. He hit this structure right here. The grenades are coming out. Rangers are way in the back, and the shield just got mauled through. But that's about it. Looks like Weird Boar Zapnog was able to teleport out just fine as Kill Team Iron Maul is fending them off right now. Tactical Marines are trying to chase him down. We do have some Gretchens finding out that information. Rangers are still in the battle. Scorpions versus Scorpions. Dire Avengers are assisting. And a heavy bolter. So that's why they're losing this battle pretty damn fast. Just a minimal amount of health. Is he going to be able to make it out? I don't think so. Oh! Okay. Well, Striking Scorpion made it out just fine. Weird Boar Zap Noggin by the Wah is coming in. Coming in hot. He's probably going to be able to cue them to death. There goes one Tactical Squad right in the back. Goodbye, Tactical Marine. And goodbye, Kill Team Iron Maul. So many damn Rangers here still harassing the middle side of the map. And that's every resource gone. However, this still belongs to the left side of the map. Attila and Harrison. So Harrison now retreating Kill Team Iron Maul that just got engaged on. Looking up north now. Finally, Attila's setup up here of his improved listing post and all these resources is getting taken out by Luda, Tank Busters, and Shooter. Every ranged unit here do have a Squig Mine being sent out to see if anyone's going to be able to engage on this. And I think this improved listing post is going to take a dive. However, this does belong to Attila, so Attila might actually be able to defend us with Farsia Maka is here. Farsia Maka does look like she wants to engage in this. However, he does not want to reveal, Atlas does not want to reveal that he has a bunch of rangers here, so he's pulling them back. And here comes Chaplain. The Chaplain is on the field. We do have a web brigade being built for Atlas, so he's going to be able to move his forces around much better, much easier. Timing is just right. Would be nice, and there goes the pop. Ooh, talk about pop. There goes the pop out of this Rangers, and Scorpions do want to engage in this. Diomedes more worried about some Gretchens? Hello? Diomedes could easily go up in here and harass these Rangers. However, he's completely ignoring this. Temporal Wave getting proc, tying up some units. However, this might not be a good idea because these Rangers are going to be able to engage on this. Diomedes still hitting on this with the Assault Marines hitting on this improved listening post down here. Looks like the Orks are slowly stepping up. These Rangers are a bit out of position now. However, these Striking Scorpions leap right into these Dire Avengers. And these Striking Scorpions for Attila does find out that, you know what, there are his Rangers. We need to hunt them down, essentially. Nice little grenades trying to peel them off here. Oh, buddy. Dark Reapers are here as well. Now, Diomedes and Kill Team Armor is getting fended off by the Orks. He is teleporting his units back. So, there he goes. The Knobs are the only ones being left. Nope, they are going to get teleported out. So, unfortunately, Atlas is all by himself up here, trying to do whatever he can, microing his Rangers around. The only ones up here he has is Striking Scorpions and his Rangers. However, he's doing pretty well right now. Dancing around his enemy. Striking Scorpions engages on this, and is probably going to win this. The DPS coming out, trying to hide them in this heavy cover. Not heavy cover, but stealth cover. Ooh, buddy. Harrison finds them again, and initiating on attack. Scorpions keeping them down. They're setting up, pop, 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 pop. And they are going to take a dive here. Yes, indeed. Improved plasma grenade is not enough. Look at these units, and this health is absolutely insane. He's managing them so well. Pop, pop, pop. That unit's gone as well. Holy. Harrison's trying to do his best here. There's so many units in there with like no health. All you gotta do is engage once and they'll probably be dead. But they're too scared to engage because the DPS out of them just so much. Attila, all he has left is a Dark Reaper squad, and that Ranger is going to be able to take it out. Something is being teleported in here. as Harrison is completely ignoring that fight and is now going for what matters, and that is the shield generator up north. Down at the middle part of the map, though, we do have Australian Tiger now moving in with his orcs. Seems like he wants this point, but he's not going for this point. Gotta leave one unit back. He's, what the hell? Mass recall? It's probably for this, because he sees a Dreadnought on his shield generator now. Summoning in what seems to be Commando. I don't know if Commando is the right decision here. Commando does set up a mine. Is he going to get this down in time? Indeed he does. Now he has to back up. This mine's going to explode any second now. It is still here. It needs to initiate it. There it is. And there it is. It's probably going to blow up, but this shield generator is in danger. There is a Falcon on the field now, and that's a dead shield generator. Shield generator is gone. And now the Dreadnought might just be in danger. His knobs are here. Vortex Grenade just to help him peel out. There goes the Q ability slam. Is he going to be able to make it out? Looks like he is. Kill Team Ironmo now needs to move. Chopper toss with the stun. Really well done. The slam pushes them back again. However, Spectres making sure they take a dive here. Woo! Falcon is here. Falcon is really good against line units. However, there's just so many that are going to be able to burst them down so damn fast. You still have the ability. There goes their stuff. Gork! Nicely done there. Fist right into the taunt for the knobs. Cleaning up a unit and Kill Team Ironmo. Needing to retreat the chaplain here. Wow! I'm pretty damn impressed. This is a really, really nice 2v2 so far. Gaining this point back is pretty damn vital because it does belong to you. This is the only point that has 2 power nodes. One here and one here for each side. But there's another double powered node section part thingamajig right here. So it's really vital if you want some power to be able to get this, because this is essentially the only one, except this one right here. He does ignore this, however, so no power for them at all, except that one I just showed you here. The watt did go off, so I don't know where he's going to be sending his unit. Looks like they are going to go south, leading front right now. Down south is this Ranger spam. Ranger spam does make sure that they are going to be extinguished and or denied from all this power. I heard the commander utilizes Scrap Blast thing, mine ability. Looks like he's just popping shit off left and right. I do love me some Commando plays. Commando is by far my favorite unit. Really easily counted, however. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Commando finds himself in some trouble because there's some Bone Singers in there. I think they were able to proc that mine that he just put down. Bone Singer finding out stealth units. Very vital in moving in units when you're facing against, oh buddy, a Commando. However, Fist of Gork misses. There's so many Falcons in here. Nice little mine there. And where did the Commando go? Is Commando still alive? That's all I want to know. Commando did take a dive there. Unfortunately, the amount of harass on the shield generator, that looks like got a problem, son. Drop a Dreadnought on it right on top of these looters with the help of Tactical Marines and Chaplain Diomedes. However, look back here. We do have knobs right on top of the shield generator. But they are being shot by heavy bolters, and that's a pretty damn good matchup for them. Talk about a pretty good matchup. We do have Rangers now. Oh, buddy. This combo, Chaplain Diomedes and Gabriel Angelos, is a hefty combo to deal with. Luda is going to take a dive here. There's so many Rangers. There's no damage now. These guys are going to be easily going to be dealt with here. These Scorpions stand no chance at all. They have to either respect this and back up, and or try to buy time to initiate the bubble on this. Because this shield generator is going to take a dive pretty damn fast. Chaplain Diomedes does get engaged on Harbor. Here comes the reinforcements from the ELDAR. We have a bunch of Falcons. Looks like Chaplain Diomedes did take a dive there. Woo, buddy! That is one Falcon. However, it was totally worth it. Oh no, you do not want to misplace your Rangers. If that is your strategy, you gotta keep them alive. There goes the Spectres right on top of the Dreadnought. This is a good idea. However, you gotta be careful because of the amount of heavy bolters here. Definitely gonna make the Spectres invaluable. Making sure that they do back up. Kill Team Ironmo does appear and do get upgraded with the rocket launcher. A nice little stall right there, putting them inside the stealth cover. That's a dead bow singer. Yeah, he bought some time putting the Spectres in there, so they weren't able to get engaged on by the summoning and or drop down Kill Team Iron Maw. We do hear another wall being set off. We do have a bunch of units here. I don't see anything other than a boys hut for Australian Tiger. Harrison so far has every single building. Is tier level 2. So far is resourcing the health upgrade number 2. There it is. Health upgrade number 1, I should say, actually. And nothing else. Looks like Attila didn't get the Soul Shrine, and neither did Atlas. So no upgrades so far. Look on top, we do have a bunch of yellow dots, and that is, I think that was a webway gate, actually. These resources are 100% gone. Shadow Spectres for Attila are here, trying to harass this point. His improved listening post might not get built in time. He is trying to focus this down. However, Striking Scorpions deny the DPS, and that is going to take a dive here. Striking Scorpions still on these Spectres. Spectres are trying to peel them off of them. That is an entire dead Spectre squad. This Webway Gate is going to take a dive as well. There's a shit ton of Tank Busters. That is gone as well. Now we have some harassing Shadow Spectres roaming around the map, finding themselves some resources, and for some reason backing up. Maybe that was a good idea because he did anticipate some enemy units coming in. Striking Scorpions are summoned for Attila. He has no idea that these units are here. However, his hunt ability might be able to get procced and see them on the field. As that's happening though, looks like Harrison wants to engage on this turret. He does have some heavy bolters in the rear with some last cannons. And for some reason, Death Storm is summoned way back here. That is not in his favor. If anything, you want to place it right here in between the turret and the core. Instead of Gabriel Angelos being back there, there should have been a Death Storm. And look at this. The Wraith Knight is here for Atlas. Holy moly. Goodbye, squads. I don't know what just died, but everything in this vicinity. And look at the temporal wave from Farsia Maka right here. Stunning this up and completely stunning up the Wraith Knight. I don't know whose orbital bombardment that is, but it is not moving, so it did get decapped here. Looks like Striking Scorpions, no, not Striking Scorpions, but Kill Team Iron Maw completely focused as well by the Tank Busters and Rangers units. There's a Dreadnought in your face, buddy. You might want to do something about that. Finally, the temporal wave stopped. So much fighting, so much focus, but I feel like everyone's focusing the wrong thing right now. This Wraith Knight needs to engage pretty damn hefty. Nice little bomb there. Exploding so much damage on a commando. This Wraith Knight should jump. It should jump. It should do something. The rift was just used to be able to buy some time so these units cannot run away. However, there's no follow-up. This nice little Striking Scorpions. Last chance being used. Attila might not make it out, but it looks like he is. Tank Busters are shooting him, which don't do enough damage to this normal armor. They are chasing down all these heavy bolters. Wraith Knight is doing whatever she can. It can. He can. That is actually the guy. Kaplan Dynamy's trying to get the hell out of there as well. Utilizing the Q ability, running for his life. There's an army of orcs and rangers following him. I think he's going to be just fine. We should be able to set up a defensive point right here because we do see the enemy moving on this. Power node is getting focused now. And this fight is going to be pretty damn hard for the other guys to defend. Look at that blast right on top of the shield generator that was undefended. The bubble was not up. Pop, pop, pop. Goodbye, Farsia Maka in just a matter of seconds. This Falcon is here, not being barely making out of there. I do hear Whirlwind. Whirlwind's being procced. I don't know where it's going to hit. I'm guessing right here. Indeed, right on top of this. However, that was just enough time to buy to be able to get that shield generator. Mines out of these Tank Busters right around this corner to be able to deal with this height advantage. And that was a win for them. Left side definitely took the advantage here. I don't know what this was, but they did get the turret though. It was very unorthodox way of approaching this. This Death Storm was very weirdly placed, but nevertheless, they did get the turret. So shield generator down up here, shield generator down here, and a turret going. So this core is exposed and ready to be able to get engaged on. For the other side, however, hello, another Wraith Knight. We do have both shield generators. Sorry, both turrets and one shield generator. What the hell? When did this get gotten? I am so sorry. I totally missed out on that. I don't know when that got caught out. So every shield generator is down on the field, but one turret is taken. So bottom is definitely exposed and vulnerable to an attack. What the when did this get taken out? I'm actually upset. I wanted to know how the hell that he took that. Lines are being set. Boop. Half damage for the servitor. Getting some vision there. Not capping that point. Okay. Whirlwind. Probably right here, no? Yep. Shadow Specters doing what they do best in harassing points from a really rude spot. So they're going to be able to get out just fine. Look at all these units, though. Bop, 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 bop. I think they're going to be just fine, however. This is Knobs. Knobs are going to be able to pull them back in if they need to. That's the chopper toss, keeping them in place for just one more second. These guys need to engage on this. That's one Shadow Spectre gone. Two more left. And that is a retreating Attila with the Shadow Spectres. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Kill Team Armor. Gabriel Angelos versus two Knobs in the front so far. Vortex Grenade does come down. You have a Whirlwind in the rear. Gabriel Angelos does engage on that. These Knobs do need to respect these Shadow Spectres back here. Gabriel will make sure they stay in place. One of them is gone. One more left. I don't know if he's going to be able to clean them up because the Wraith Knight is right back here with a bunch of Rangers. For some reason, Attila does not want to engage on that and is going to let this one go. Gabriel Angelos says, no, come on, man. We got to finish them off. Oh, he's looking to be able to stun them up with the Q ability. Nicely done there. Really well placed. Nice little critical strike there. However, now Kill Team Iremo is in danger. Oh, buddy. Wraith Knight versus Wraith Knight. As this is happening, she leaps in, and or he leaps in, and then he leaps out, and then they leap in. There's a lot of leaping going on back and forth like a bunch of rabbits on the battlefield. Oh, boy. You got a problem, son. Drop a Dreadnought on it. This Dreadnought is already in the fight. Right on top of it. The Wraith Knight. Another one does drop down to two Dreadnoughts. Oh my god. So many Rangers still on the battlefield, still alive. Striking Scorpions needing to back off here. Now the Elder Storm being used. Wraith Knight versus Wraith Knight. However, Attila is on the retreat. Fist of Gork comes in, stuns them up. But no follow-up, unfortunately. I've seen some really well Fist of Gorks out of Australian Tiger with his Zap Noggin. Leading them. Why is this Falcon here? You do not want to put this Falcon right here. This is a bad idea. That's one Falcon gone. This guy still has full health. You gotta be careful with that. They still have this resource point too. I don't know what the hell. What is this placement? Was that Gabriel Angelos that took a dive too? I feel like that was Gabriel. This Falcon is about to take a dive as well. Little bit of... No, Gabriel's right there. Okay, I was about to say, who the hell? Ooh, sneaky. So down bottom, do have a bunch of Space Marines being set up, but nothing's being used to be able to attack the port. So far, nicely placed here. That Beam of Death. What is it called exactly? Focused Beam. Slam comes down, trying to stun up this Wraith Knight. One more shot, please. Take him out. There you go. Commandos, for some reason, way over here, just kind of standing right next to some Assault Marines. Is he going to be able to put that mine down? I'm not too sure. Looks like that disengagement came down bottom. Still an engagement up top, however. Attila looking very damn strong so far. And Beauty de Morkina is the one to try to defend this. This is huge siege mode. This is Fire Prism, Fire Prism, Fire Prism. Spectres and the Wraith Knight. This is huge artillery damage from afar. Trying to get that vision. Wow. That was in a matter of seconds that thing was gone. A bunch of units trying to engage on this. I don't think you want to engage on this, buddy. There's so many units back here. They're just going to be able to peel right through you. Goodbye, Knobs. Commando's still over here chasing out this Assault Marine squad. Keeping his eye on him. The other Wraith Knight. Here comes another Focus Beam. Ooh, really well done here. This building is gone. And that's a dead Predator Annihilator. Yes, indeed it is. Now you just gotta back up because you're gonna get caught. Nicely timed jump right out of there. Do have another jump. I got a bunch of rabbits, I swear. Looks like this Elder Storm is really not doing much at all. It is not there for damage. It is more for a CC, especially once you get the conduit. Orbital strike going loose, and it is now damaging enemy buildings. Diomedes stepping up into a lot of Eldar back here. Diomedes does take a dive here, and they are going to be able to defend this. There's very, very little units left. Up north, there's a lot more. However, they're just more siege mode-y. Fist of Gork, again, really, really well done here. Looks like there's a bit of distortion rift as well. They were getting pulled in the middle. There's no micro out of Gabriel Angels. Gabriel Angels taking free damage, finally being focused down. And now trying to retreat here is most likely going to use an ability. Here it is. Thought he's going to jump over this wall. No, he's not. Oh, I don't know who he's focusing. That's probably a dead Heavy Bolt. The Heavy Bolt is getting chased down. No, that's Gabriel Angel's focus. I don't know who he's focusing. A little bit of both. And both are going to take a dive here. Only squad left is 2 Heavy Bolters here. Let's actually check out what Harrison has left. This Heavy Bolter right here running for his life. That is dead. There's a Dreadnought way up top, and that's what Attila is trying to focus, the north side of the map. Still have a Gretchen here, giving away that vision. Commando stepping up. We have a bunch of Eldar down bottom. Predator over here for Harrison, and that's about it. Predator and a... What are you doing? Wait, you can't... Commando doesn't work like that. Commando's trying to put down the mine, taking... a lot of damn damage here. Harrison's pulling out Kill Team Iron Maw. I don't think he meant to do this. Wraith Knight's trying to follow up on this. I think that was Harrison's detect the area to be able to find out where he is. And that is a dead Commando. Unfortunately, that did not work out for him. Trying to backdoor with a full health turret. Oh, this is looking pretty damn bad right now. Looks like the ability was used to be able to recall your units and or going through the teleporting gates. Up top. We have another building being built. He likes setting up his buildings right near the objectives to be able to engage on this and or on the objectives. Escalation phase number 4. So we are 30 minutes into the battle so far. Really damn hectic. These guys are so squishy. He's got to be careful with the way he places them. Because the orcs are going to be engaging this pretty damn heavy. They are affected by the wasp, so they are going to be able to run in just super fast, but they are getting burned down just as fast. Got to taunt them now. There it is. Nice little taunt. They do still have their W ability, chopper toss. Whoo! Nicely done here. Rocket Fist coming out, pulling it back, stunning up all these units. Wraith Knight seems to be in danger. Fist of Gork coming out. We do know that Fist of Gork. Damn! Oh! That's a lot of dead units there, buddy. Fist of Gork. Oh my god. Now the only thing that he has to deal with is the top side in here. Predator Annihilators are here to be able to fend them off. Actually, these are Predator Destructors, not the Annihilators. You hear the squid bombs going off. That is one dead. He has one more left. We have 2 huge elites knocking at the front door. Varsia Maka seems to be in a really weird position here, trying to use Temporal Wave and stun up whatever unit she can. However, she does get knocked back. The Rift, that's what it was. There it is again. Rocket Fist straight out of Beauty to Morkan, pulling it back to be able to do damage on the return. Varsia Maka does take a dive here. Like the Wraith Knight setting up. Focus beam again, right on top of the turret. Look at that damage. Half health already gone. That's their Wraith Knight. He jumps up with minimal amount of health. Really well done here. That turret is almost gone. Looks like Peter DeMorca does need to respect this. We do have a Dreadnought still up here. And Attila, for some reason, building Banshees late game. 31 minutes into the game. Diomedes is back on the field. It's looking pretty damn good so far. We are trying to utilize the Fire Prism's range versus some Predators and Fire Prism out of Attila. We're just firing. Ooh, buddy, you gotta be careful. You're losing rangers left and right. Peter DeMorca does need to back up. Beauty does have the Gretchen Repair Squad ability. There goes Rocket Fist trying to stun up whatever units to be able to buy some time. He does catch Kill Team Iron Maw. Fearful is leading the charge. However, he does pull in all these last cannons. That is something you don't want to pull in. Let's initiate the bubble, so it's gonna be fine for a little while. You do have the chance to be able to put down more bubbles. The Mega Blast would be pretty damn good to use. Pulling a reverse here. I don't think you want to be in this fight. There's so many units following up on this. Looking pretty damn dangerous. You gotta set up. Their fire prisoners are gonna be launching their abilities. There goes a pop pop. I don't think Peter the Morkanaut is gonna survive here. Sitting on no health. Oh my god. 100. There it is. Peter the Morkanaut finally takes a dive. However, Chaplain Diamond seems to be in danger now. There's so much fire prison damage coming through on this line. Looks like the Eldar are sitting at the side here. The knobs are in between all these last cannons. Knobs are retreating. Predator Destructor does take a dive. So does Diomedes. There goes the blast from the fire prisons from the rear. Gabriel Angelos all by himself is engaging on this. Surrounded by Eldar and the Wraith Knight. Now requesting help from the Banshees. Banshees are not really that good here. I would say a big AoE would like pretty much wipe them, I guess. The core is in danger, however. I don't know who's going to get focused down. I hear a bunch of mines popping off. The focus beam did come down. Banshees are still harassing whatever they can back here. Now the Eldritch Storm for Attila. Attila trying to push back whatever they can. Holy. Right on top of that, we do have Commando. Commando's trying to wipe out the Shadow Spectres. He's putting down the mine. The core is currently at 50%. My god, this Wraith Knight's trying to do whatever he can. Gabriel Angelos is way in the back here. It's like the Distortion Rift came down. Banshees are still running about. Commando was able to clean up those forces. The bomb is going to absolutely wipe all those Banshees. As I already said, the amount of AoE these players have is going to be able to wipe them completely. There's only one more fire prism in the rear, and this core is at 50%. They are able to hold off and defend them. My god. Goodbye, fire prism. Out of position. Attila only has a Dark Reaper squad down here, and yep, definitely wanted to pull them back here. Fire prism, try to do whatever you can. These Dark Reapers are mostly going to take a dive here. If this Wraith Knight sticks onto them. Atlas is moving his units up north as well. Rest of his Rangers, Shadow Spectres, Dark Reapers, and Commando is up north. Striking Scorpions, following up some Bone Singers that take a dive here. Wraith Knight still walking about. Looks like some scouts now being utilized to be able to find that. Whose is this? Atlas CC was able to build himself a listening post. So Attila did keep his Dark Reapers. For some reason, Wraith Knight completely ignored that. Now retreating and maybe doing something about it. Commando is up north, doing what he does best and splashing some damage on all these resources. There's a set of Banshees here, but Banshees might not want to engage on this because Banshees do lose this fight. There's scrap here. However, Banshees do better with some help, and Banshees are engaging on this with the help of Farseer of Maka. Not only that, but the fire prisoners is shooting them down. If you can time this right, you can get your Q and get the hell out of dodge. There it is. But you did engage after that, so you don't go in stealth. Commando might be in trouble here. Down south, we do have Rangers, Scorpions, and the Wraith Knight stepping up. Commando. Woo! I think Commando died, but he did take some units with him. But these two, Farseer Maka and Banshee unit, were able to survive. Did take a substantial amount of damage, though, on their way out. Distortion Rift. Now you just gotta do Focus being right on top of that. Whirlwind's being procced. Whirlwind. He's trying to anticipate that, you know what, there's probably a bunch of units behind him. Half health last time, half health this time. That means 100% damage done. 50-50. And leaping out right out of there. Well done here with this Wraith Knight. It's like Farseer Maka is retreating. Oh man, this is getting pretty damn close. Here goes a nice little wah. Their core did manage to be able to get healed up to the maximum ability. Like Fire Prison splashing down some damage. The wah is proxy. They gotta get the hell out of dodge. Look at the damage coming out of these tank busters. For some reason there's another Doctrine Chapel here. This Doctrine Chapel is going to take a dive. So might this... Oh, there was a mine in there that Commando has placed. And that's a dead Fire Prism as well. And that's a dead Doctrine Chapel. The Orcs are cleaning up. Oh, I thought he's gonna keep going, but he's gonna go for this resource node up here. So now we are slowing down in the battle. Everyone's trying to regain their forces because they know that just one slight mistake might cost them the game here. As the Orks is cleaning up the rest of this. This is most likely gonna take a dive. Something is being summoned up north. Harrison, for some reason, thinks, you know what, I can hold on to this. However, all the resources are gone. And Chaplain Diomedes is the only one up here, and he's absolutely surrounded by all these guys. Why would he set him up there? Now he's putting down the standard, holding on for dear life, and having to retreat. He cannot count on his Eldar player, because the Eldar is actually getting fended off by the Wraith Knight by Atlas CC. Harrison, for some reason, is utilizing, there it is, the Whirlwind ability. Chaplain Diomedes does make it out just barely. I don't think that was worth it. Took an extreme amount of damage there. Atlas CC with his Rangers still spamming them. Kill Team Armo is here to defend. And we are decapping this point really well done with the Gretchen that was here the entire game. He's probably going to take a laser to the face. Yep, so he's not going to be able to cap this. That is because of the standard. Less damage over time in that vicinity. These Banshees are going to be able to get out just fine. And I hear another WA being built. WAs are being built nowadays. Man, the fact that they early on that mess, I wasn't able to keep up because there's just so many units that just looked like they attack moved everything, and it's just like I know some of them focused the core, and some of them, I mean, Gable Angels was all the way up here when they were attacking the core for some reason, and I don't even think the core got turned off. I don't think the power core shelter ability got used at all. Wraith Knight versus Wraith Knight again. However, one Wraith Guard has more allies than the other one. And Attila realizes this and jumps out of there immediately. Now they are regaining their spots. This Gretchen got sent up north to be able to decap that for sure. Ooh, Fist of Cork right on top of every single unit that is right here. It's like an Q ability right on top of that. That is absolutely disgusting. Eldritch Storm coming out for Attila. Attila is trying to zone off the enemy. As that is happening, though, for some reason Attila is putting a bunch of damage right here where there's nobody. Eldritch Storm still trying to zone them out. It's doing very minimal amount of damage. Atlas CC's Wraith Knight is still up. Gable Angelus, however, does stun him. If you have a problem, son, drop a Dreadnought on it. And there it is. Stuns up again. We do have a slam out of him if he really wants to. Gable, however, uses the Q and another stun because of drop pod. There's the other stun. And now Temporal Wave. Really trying to make sure this Wraith Knight goes to hell. He does have not. He does not have the jump ability. However, it is going to make it out just in time. Nice little focus beam there. The Lord is on the battlefield, but it's taking so much damage. Nice little rocket fist out of Beauty to mark it out. Gable Angelus seems to be in danger now. Is completely surrounded by a bunch of knobs, trying to leap out, but gets taken out mid-air as he does his front flip. Knobs are queuing Farseer Maka. Farseer Maka now in danger because of the DPS from all these Rangers. Fist of Cork right on top of this. And that's a dead Wraith Knight as well. Keeping Armo now in danger to be killed next. That was a huge explosion. Oh my god. Looks like they were able to hold off. I want to check out the Harrison's units right now. We have a defensive setup. Looks like we have a lone wolf over here. One Shadow Spectre just roaming the field. We have a decent amount of units for defense, which is something they're going to need pretty damn soon, because looking at this mob of Orks and Eldar units moving down south. Chaplain Diomedes sitting right here, not being microed at all. Nice little splash damage. Seems to be missing everything, cutting it off right here. Nice little fist, stunning them up. Now engaging on this, pulling back. Woo, buddy. Striking Scorpions. And something else. I don't know what it was because it got absolutely deleted. Diomedes still standing there, not doing much at all. It's like... it's like... okay, I mean, this is pretty good because it does start the initial damage on the core. Core is taking a little bit of damage, but for some reason, look at these guys. They're taking damage from this, actually. And that's probably going to be... oh, buddy. Yep, that is one Dreadnought, so that was totally worth it. I don't think he anticipating of doing that, but it did take out a Dreadnought. Orbital Beam. There it is. The bombardment right on top of Beauty de Morcana. Beauty de Morcana is levitated and is taking damage. There's a bunch of last cannons around. Chaplain Diarmy is still sitting on the side here. Focus Beam coming out, but it's not really hitting much except this one Dreadnought. And it did get decapped there because he did teleport Zap Naga, so it did buy him some time. However, it was not enough time. Beauty de Morcana did get taken out here. Last cannons are still in the field. Nice little explosion. Diamede's finally woken up from his slumber and now moving into what seems to be an absolute mayhem. This is something you do not want to be in. You are not Gabriel Angelos. You cannot withstand this amount of damage. Look at this. Pop, pop, pop. Now these guys can turn around and focus on him. And for some reason, he's still in this fight. No idea why. He's just going to get absolutely melted. Look at this. Look at this. Trap is down. Here goes the Q to stun them up. That was not the Q, that was actually the trap itself. Here goes the big boom. Big boom. That's almost wiped their units. Oh my god! Did you see that whirlwind and all those rangers go to shit? I sure did. Now it looks like Attila is trying to do whatever he can to be able to get this Wraith Knight out of here. Look at Commando, they're going to work. And they gave up! Oh my god! That Commando was dealing so much damage in the rear, they didn't realize where he was, and they finally gave up because of that harassment. And I think Commando would have been able to finish this off pretty damn easily. GG both units and or players. Man, that was a good one. I thought for a second the first team had it when they were pushing in, but the focus on the other side of the core was not initiated. They were just kind of spreading out the units. Looked like an attack move order. And down bottom, Commando did a hell of a job. So, good job 2v2. I really enjoyed that one. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.